Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your second and final video blog of the night for Wednesday, August 10th, 2016, around 8:14 in the evening in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's a dark night out right now, and it's going to be hot and humid tomorrow, close to 100. The heat index will be 100 to 105. Some news to report. The U.S. men's basketball team survived the scare by Australia, but they beat them by a score of 98-88 in Rio. Marv Albert and Doug Collins were calling the action on NBCSN. Also, the Houston Astros designated Carlos Gomez for assignment, and Red Sox knuckleball pitcher Stephen Wright is going to miss his start tomorrow against the New York Yankees because he's jammed his shoulder while running sprints with David Ortiz this past weekend in Los Angeles. And there was a guy trying to scale Trump Tower in New York, but he got caught by the police, who arrested him up at like the 58th, 59th floor. The Trump Tower 68 floors high, and damn it, he could have done it, but that's a risky thing to do because you're gonna probably get arrested if you try to scale any skyscraper in the United States or throughout the world, because that's dangerous. And that's about it on the news. My second and final video blog of the night is my personality profile. Tonight's personality profile is about Baseball Hall of Famer Dave Winfield. Dave Winfield was a member of the 3,000 Hit Club, and he had a long career in Major League Baseball, playing for the Padres, the Yankees, and a few other teams. Dave was born and he grew up in St. Paul, Minnesota, and in high school he excelled in football, basketball, and baseball, and he was great playing all three sports. Then he went to the University of Minnesota on a basketball scholarship. He was an All-American in baseball, and he was actually an MVP of the College World Series when he played. And he was a great rebounder for the University of Minnesota. And after college, Dave was drafted by the Padres in Major League Baseball, the Atlanta Hawks in the NBA, the Utah Stars in the ABA, and the Minnesota Vikings in the NFL, even though he did not play college football for the University of Minnesota. But he picked baseball, his best sport, and Dave did not spend one day in the minor leagues. He went straight up to the Padres in 1973, making his Major League debut. He played 23 seasons in the big leagues, most of them with the Padres and Yankees. He played for the Angels and the Blue Jays, his hometown Twins and Indians, and he put up some impressive stats. 14 seasons of 20 or more home runs, 8 seasons of 100 or more RBIs, 19 seasons of 100 or more hits, 3 seasons of 100 or more runs scored, 18 times he had 20 doubles in a season, 1 time he had 10 or more triples in a season, 4 times he stole 20 or more bases in a season, and Dave hit 300 4 times during his career, and 12 times he was an all-star. That was doing it for 12 straight years in a row. 7 times he won a Gold Glove. 6 times he was a short Silver Slugger, and Dave was an all-around player. He was like probably one of the most famous players in baseball during the 1980s, spending it with the New York Yankees most of the time, and he has started a foundation, and like George Steinbrenner was supposed to contribute money to that when Dave played for the Yankees, but George didn't contribute as much as he was going to. That got Dave Winfield and George Steinbrenner a lot of heat. And Dave Winfield only played in like 2 World Series, 1981 and 1992. And 1992 he won it with the Toronto Blue Jays. He moved to designated hitter towards the end of his career, and he was a productive like DH well into his like early 40s. He retired after the 1995 season. He had his batting average was 283, 465 home runs, 1,833 RBIs, 3,110 hits, 1,669 runs scored, 540 doubles, 88 triples, and 223 stolen bases. After Dave Winfield retired from Major League Baseball, he was an analyst for Fox Sports, their baseball show, for a few years when they got that off the ground. Then he became a Padres executive vice president. He was inducted into Baseball Hall of Fame 2001 on the first ballot. He was the first player in Major League history to go into the Hall of Fame as a San Diego Padre. Number 31 is retired by the Padres, and eventually, like Dave Winfield for several years worked for ESPN for Baseball Tonight, and Dave Winfield is, probably was a great ball player, and he could hit for power, and he was a great defensive player as well. I wonder if the New York Yankees will ever retire as number 31. I doubt it, but you never know. And that's about it on Dave Winfield, and that's about it on these video blogs: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. Tomorrow, 3 more video blogs coming your way. First video blog will be about the top 10 Major League Baseball players of all time, from number 10 to 1. Second video blog will be about outlaw promotions and independent promotions of professional wrestling. And the third and final video blog of the night will be the personality profile. Tomorrow's personality profile will be about the winningest coach in NBA history, Don Nelson. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Button guy. Molly Roseblood of WCCOX has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart, so stunning. She's the best. And Amy Sweezy is awesome Amy. And Linda Church of WPAX Channel 11 has the best legs in New York City. And Bobby Gibbs of ABC 11 has that sweet Southern accent. And in the words of Sean Lucia, get out. Bye now.